Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, in this video, man, I wanted to talk about how having your shit together, right? Having your shit together does not mean that you're going to attract women, okay? Having your shit together does not automatically mean you are going to attract women. Now, see, this is a big mistake that a lot of guys make is they think that just having their shit together automatically means that, you know, pussy's gonna be falling all over the place. It's just gonna be raining vagina, all this other shit, right? Now, the reason why guys think this is because what happens is that they think, okay, well, all I gotta do is, you know, get my money up, get this car, get my own place, a bigger place, whatever the fuck you think it is. And then girls are gonna flock to them. And, you know, the thing is this, you know, because when we talk about getting your shit together, it's usually mainly that. We're just talking about having money, having your own place, sort of like being healthy, I guess, being fit and all that other shit. And all of that stuff is great. All that stuff is great. But it does not mean that you're gonna get girls just because you have those things. See, what guys don't understand is this. You need to be able to know how to attract women. You understand? And so knowing how to attract women is a skill. It's a motherfucking skill. See, the reason why dudes, they don't understand game, or they think, oh, this game stuff is nonsense, yada, yada, yada. What you don't realize is it's actually a skill that you have to learn. So just getting, money and a car and a nice house and all that, that can help you as you are going about getting women, right? So when you have the skill to get women, you having money, a house, a car, all of this stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's something that you can use as tools. You understand? So if you have money, you can use your money to go on dates, you know, go to different places, do a lot of different things. So you use it as a tool to, you know, get yourself in position to probably see more women, to probably see different types of women. You know, if you have your own place, that's good because now you have a place to bring the chick to when you want to fuck her. But how do you get to fucking the girl? How do you get her to agree to come to your place? That's the part you guys are missing. That's the part that takes the skill. So it's not just about having the place to fuck the girl. You still need to get the girl to want to fuck you. You see what I'm saying? That's the part that you guys you're not seeing. So it's not just about getting your shit together or having your shit together. That's going to make the woman want you. Is you still have to have that skill. It's like if you have your master's degree, the master's degree doesn't automatically mean that you're gonna get a good job. You understand? All the master's degree means is you got your master's degree. Now you have to be able to have enough game to be able to get that job that you want. You understand? You have to know how to, have a good resume, find the right company, be interesting in an interview for the person to want to actually hire you. All of these different things, right? But the thing is that if you don't have those skills to acquire that job, it doesn't matter that you have the goddamn master's degree. Because look, think about it like this. You got your shit together, right? How many other guys got their shit together? So what separates you from the other dude who has his shit together? Right? If it's all about having your shit together, what separates you from the other guy who has his shit together? What's gonna make the girl wanna say, okay, yeah, I'm fucking with this guy versus that guy? The difference really is the game, is how much game he has, right? So the thing is, it's not just about getting shit together because, I wrote a comment about this earlier on my Facebook, not my Facebook, the YouTube channel, and You know, because I did a video earlier and I was saying, look, you don't have to wait until you got shit going in order to deal with women. And then, you know, some cats was like, oh, but, you know, if you got your shit together, it's going to be easier, yada, yada, yada. And I was saying, look, you have all these guys who are doing PUA boot camps that cost thousands of dollars. These guys got money. They probably got a nice house, probably got a nice job. These motherfuckers got their shit together. So why are they paying for PUA boot camps that cost anywhere between $3,000 to like $5,000 a weekend if all they need to do is have their shit together to get women? You see what I'm saying? So what you got to understand is that it's not just about having your shit together. And see, the thing is, you know, people say like, because I remember I did a video a while ago where I was talking about what it means to be on your purpose, right? And so some people had the idea that being on your purpose meant just getting money, or I guess just having your shit together or whatever, right? See, part of having your shit together could be your purpose, but just because you have your shit together, that doesn't mean you're on your purpose. Because being on your purpose is actually more effective when it comes to game, because you're on what you're trying to do in life, and that sort of thing lends itself to create you into the type of person who is more attractive to women just in general, because you like what you're doing. You're excited about what's going on. You have a certain energy, which translate when you're actually talking to women. So even with your purpose, you still gotta go and talk to women and interact with them. But just because you have your shit together doesn't mean that you're on your purpose. So you gotta understand it's two different things, because, you know, I could technically have my shit together working at a law firm, but I could hate working there. I'm making all this money, I got a nice house and all this other shit. So I got my shit together, but so what? So fucking what? And so see, that's the thing. I think what guys don't understand is that they see things from an outside perspective, where they'll see a woman sweating a guy with a lot of money. So they're like, oh, all I gotta do is get a lot of money, you know? Or, you know, he has all this shit and, you know, these things. All I gotta do is get that, and then women are gonna start liking me. It's funny to me how this has been a long, you know, a thing that's been happening a long time in the game, where you have guys who say, why is it women, they pass up these good dudes who have their shit together for these guys who treat them like shit, or guys who are bums or whatever? You understand? You hear this all the time. Like, the good guys just don't understand it. They're like, why do these women do this? Now, some of it has to do with insecurity, because they'll see a guy with his shit together and they'll be like, oh, he has all this stuff, so, you know, the woman's thinking she's so insecure that she might think, oh, I can't keep up with this guy, he might have other girls, so whatever. But beyond that, what happens is that the guy who doesn't have their shit together, he probably has something, and not all guys, because some guys still don't got their shit together and they still ain't got no game. But what the guy has, the guy who doesn't have his shit together, what he has is the skill and the know-how to get girls. You understand? He has the skill to get women. So therefore he gets women. The guy who has his shit together has his shit together, but he does not have the skill to get women. You see what I'm saying? It's all about that skill. If you do not understand this, you're going to keep making the same mistakes. You're going to keep being frustrated. You're going to keep wondering why that girl you want is fucking with, you know, Pookie and Ray Ray down the streets. Why all these other dudes who don't got shit popping like you got it is getting with chicks. Now again, if you have the skill and the know-how to make this happen with women, then it's going to work for you. It's going to be easy for you. Shit is going to fall into place, but you need the skill. You understand? See, the thing is this, right? A lot of dudes, the reason why they don't, you know, understand game or think about game is because what happens is, right? A lot of dudes get in situations where shit just sort of falls into place once in a while. You understand? So shit falls into place once in a while, meaning that they'll go out, they'll hang out, they'll meet some chick randomly. The chick might be feeling them. And then they'll get shit popping. They'll be like, see, I didn't even need no game. I was just there and the girl was feeling me and yada, yada, yada. But even though that all that happened, they still don't understand that they applied game. They just didn't realize it. But what happens is that since their game is weak, that shit doesn't happen again for another 3-4 months. So they don't know how they got the girl. They don't know how it happened. They don't know how to repeat that process. And that's where the game comes in. But see, if you think that it's all about, oh, you know, like, I just need to get my shit together, you're fooling yourself. See, I did an article years ago called Spider-Man Syndrome. And so what I was saying is that a lot of dudes got Spider-Man Syndrome, right? So what is Spider-Man Syndrome, right? This is when, like, you know, the story of Spider-Man, where, you know, he's a superhero. This guy's saving people's lives. He's doing amazing shit. But when it comes to Mary Jane, he don't know what the fuck to do. You understand? So you guys are out here doing great stuff. You got your shit together. You have a great job or whatever. You're doing this and you're doing that. But when it comes to the females, you don't know what the fuck to do. And this is why you're having trouble. But see, what happens is that some of you guys are still under the illusion that all you need to do is get your shit together and then things are gonna fall into place. And see, that's the thing that's gonna hurt you in the end, because once you do get your shit together and you realize that's not it, you're gonna be like, fuck. You know, it's funny, I remember I was watching Jim Carrey, and he said a quote. He was like, I wish that everyone would be able to get rich and famous so that they would realize it's not the answer to like happiness and shit. You understand? And the funny part was, when I look at that quote, or I think about that quote, I think about this, where I want all you guys to get your shit together. Like, really get your shit together. Like, be in the height of whatever it is you think is getting your shit together. And I want you to see that that is not the answer. Because all you're gonna be is a dude who got his shit together, but still doesn't know how to interact with women. See, you have to understand, it's a different skill. It's a different thing that you need to know. You understand? It's like saying, okay, you know English, and then you went to college, or you took a course to learn Spanish. So you're like, oh shit, you know, I know English and I got my shit together to learn Spanish, but you're gonna be in China for a fucking year. So what does it matter that you got your shit together in the aspect of Spanish when you now need to know Chinese on how to do this shit? You understand? When you go to China. So what does it matter that you got your shit together when it comes to interacting with women? You need to know how to interact with women, right? You know how to make money. You know how to, like get a nice spot to live in. You know how to get you a good car. You know how to do all these things, but you don't know how to speak the language of how to deal with women. You don't know how to fucking do that. So what is having your shit together going to do for you? And see, what you guys need to understand is this, is that at the end of the day, you have to learn game. Because there's dudes out here who don't got shit, who is getting bitches left and right. Dude, I remember when I didn't have my shit together and I was living at home with my mother, right? And I was messing with chicks who was making 6-7 figures, you know, living in nice ass apartments and shit, getting shit popping, because I knew how to talk to a woman to get her hot, to get her engaged, to get her wanting to have sex with me. I knew what to do, and then I just kept doing that to different women. And I'm living at home with my mom. You understand? Most of y'all at that point, you understand, had your shit together more than I did. You understand? I'd even go as far to say, you know, some of you guys out here watching right now probably have, you know, your shit together more than I do in certain aspects. You understand, if I'm gonna be honest, right? But you're still having trouble with chicks. It's just a whole different topic. It's a whole different thing. You can't, you know what I'm saying, translate what you're doing in one area to the next area. Now, you can translate the energy. Like I would say, if you want to really learn how to do this, definitely whatever energy you're putting in. So let's say you are disciplined with going to the gym all the time. That's great. So that shows you have discipline. How about you discipline yourself to go out and actually talk to women every day? You know, say hello to 5 or 6 different women every day, get into a conversation, try to close the deal with all of them or whatever, see what happens. Then you're actually getting to the path of where you're trying to go. You understand? Because this is the thing. You having your shit together is good, but that's not the end all be all. That's not the thing that gets the chicks wet. That's not the thing that gets the chicks to want to fuck you. You understand? See, and this is the thing. Another thing you got to understand is this. Let me break it down even further. There are women out here, or there's going to be women you meet. And when they meet you, what's going to happen is a lot of times they're going to put you in different categories, right? So some women, they'll meet you and you do such a good job of creating a situation for them to get turned on that they want to have sex with you and they don't care if you got your shit together or not. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there was a story a while ago of a fucking homeless dude out here getting chicks all day, right? Then you're gonna have chicks who meet you, they're gonna see you got your shit together, and they'll be fucking with you because they're like, oh, this guy has his shit together, but he doesn't really turn me on that much because he, you know, you don't know what the fuck you're doing as far as turning this chicks on. But they see you as a guy who they can get resources from. So what happens is they'll probably string you along a little bit, you know, and you actually might get some sex, but it comes at a cost of her sort of stringing you along. You going out with her a lot of times and doing a whole bunch of extra shit. You know, even in certain cases, she might sort of expect you to sort of wife her or really get serious with her before she even really goes in with you. You understand? Because she's seeing you as that dude. You understand? Just like how you guys, you see a chick and you say to yourself, oh, she's just definitely a jump off. You know, this chick seems like she could be wifey, or this chick is just gonna be my side chick, whatever the fuck. You got the categories. Women also have the categories, but their categories a lot of times stem from, you know, the entire vibe they get from you. You understand? So a woman, she's looking at you, she's like, okay, this dude, just based off of how he's coming at me, I'm putting him in this category. I'm gonna have him as the guy who takes me out, wines and dines me. And she sees another guy who gets her pussy wet. He's the guy I'm gonna be fucking while the other guy is whining and dining me. You see what I'm saying? So I want you guys to be the guy that most of these women want to have sex with. You understand? Now, if you want, you know, a girlfriend and all that, that's cool. And that could come, you know, that can trickle down later depending on how she sees you. You know, she could see you as a fuck buddy material and then later on catch feelings or whatever to fuck with you. There's other times where she sees you as fuck buddy material, and that's it. One situation that most of you guys will probably want is to be the dude who she's seeing as a guy she wants to have sex with. And so if you are not that dude, or if you don't know what the hell you're doing, you see what I'm saying? Then it's going to be hard for you to actually make that shit happen for yourself. And this is why I'm saying that you guys got to get off of that, oh, I just got to get my shit together and everything's going to, no. Oh, as soon as I get my money up, no. You understand? Okay, cool. You want to get your money up to fuck with chicks, that's great, but do you want to be the dude who she sees as the dude she's just using for the money? Now, if you're cool with that, by all means, make that happen. But understand that you're going to be either directly or indirectly paying for sex with this girl. I'm just letting you know. You ain't fucking her for free. Because she sees you as the guy who, since you think you need to get money and get your shit together, she's going to treat you as that guy. You're basically creating your own reality, as I should say. Because now this is what you think, this is how she's going to respond to you. Because your whole vibe is not coming from a place of you have game and strategy to get the girl. Your whole vibe is coming from a place of, well, the only way I get girls is because I have money and this and that. And they can see that, they can sense that, they can see this is the type of dude you are. And so they treat you accordingly. Versus, if you're a guy who knows how to talk to girls, who knows how to flirt, build sexual tension, get girls interested in you sexually, right? That's something that you can do even when you don't got your shit together. Now again, you should be getting your shit together for your life. You understand what I'm saying? In fact, you shouldn't even be getting your shit together for women. You understand? Even within that whole thing of, oh, once I get my shit together, I'm gonna start getting these girls. You're basically saying now I'm getting my shit together for women. Like, what kind of fucking bullshit is that? No, get your shit together for you. Get your shit together for your life, right? But the thing is, you don't need to have your shit together to get the girls, because now you're making the girl the goal of you getting your shit together. And it's some fucking retarded shit. Man. Like, I really want guys to understand this, because I don't want you to have to waste time. You're doing all this stuff, and then you're gonna realize, shit, I'm out here making shit happen, and these chicks still ain't giving me no play. These chicks still flaking, these chicks still acting funny. And that all comes from you having a lack of fucking game. You don't know the strategy. You don't know how to speak woman language. You understand what I'm saying? Woo, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's just like, let me put it into another context. It's just like, because I coach women also. You ever hear women say, oh, I got my degrees, I'm smart, I'm successful, how come I can't get a man? You see what I'm saying? They'll say that shit. Oh, how come I can't get a man? How come it's hard for me to get a man? You know why it's hard for them to get a man? Because they're not doing the shit. They don't know the strategy to get the guy. You understand? You don't care that she has her degrees. You don't care that she has all that other bullshit. You just care if she's doing the stuff that's going to attract you as a man to want to fuck with her. So are you doing the stuff that's going to attract the woman to you, you know, that's going to make her want to fuck with you? You understand? Don't get it confused thinking that, oh, it's just the money and the status and all this other stuff, right? You got to understand something. There's women who are going to be into that a lot of times strictly solely on the aspect of, you know, you being like the beta male provider to a certain extent. You understand? But when it comes to a woman being sexually attracted to you, to where she wants you sexually, you get her excited, right? That comes with skill. That comes with strategy. You understand? And it has nothing to do with your shit being together. Now, before you turn off this video, Make sure you click the link below to get the Mr. Locario 30-minute game session. Now, this is a private one-on-one coaching session between me and you where we chop up game for a half an hour. So make sure you click that link below to get the Mr. Locario 30-minute game session. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.